Psalm 73:3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakor Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing his word and sincerity and truth on the four corners of the earth. I'm just back with another quick lesson, about the prosperity of the wicked, whether that, chiefly Esau. We know Esau is the wicked, but all his minions, all those who follow him, 2/3 of the nation in Israel and the other nations, the prosperity of the wicked, just like the triumphing of the wicked, is short, man. Don't let the, lust of the eye, make you, basically turn your back on the Lord, when you see, basically, all these material things that Jake is, kind of enamored with, you see nice cars, beautiful women, comfortability, whether it be a nice house, a steady paycheck, whatever makes Jake comfortable, and, that Esau pushes on him, to be quote unquote prosperous, man. It's not prosperous because, when you look at these things, they come and go. True prosperity is going to be the kingdom of heaven because we're going to prosper forever. That's true prosperity. The things that are deemed to be prosperous on this side, they all come and go. You got a beautiful woman. Well, y'all eventually fall out and she gone and then you on to the next woman. You got a nice car, a high-end car, which is considered to be, prosperous in this society. Sooner or later, it's gonna break down. It's gonna be some trouble with it, especially if you're an Israelite. You're gonna lose it. You ain't gonna be able to pay your car payment or insurance. Maybe it breaks down to the point where what am I trying to say? With repairs is too much for you to bear, and you just gotta let it go. All right. You could get evicted. Everything that's considered to be prosperous on this side comes and goes. But the only thing that you can stand firm in and know that you're going to get prosperity forever is being in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and Lord willing, being able to inherit the kingdom, which once again, we're going to prosper forever. All right. So, when David in Psalm 73:3 said, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. That's, not to say King David is no 2/3, but that's how 2/3 of the nation of Israel is. That's why they follow after Esau ways so much, because he is in the power seat right now. So, to the naked eye, to the eye that's not spiritual, you would think this man is prosperous. He got buildings and cars and bombs and all this shit. He's the one who's setting the standards of prosperity. When if you was in the scriptures, you would know that's not prosperous at all. Those are vain things. All right, because, getting back to the original point, anything that's considered to be prosperous in this society or, gives you some type of status, it comes and goes, man. All right. But I'm going to hop to Deuteronomy 23:6. It says, thou shalt not seek their peace nor their prosperity all thy days forever. See, there go that word prosperity again, because Jake see the heathen, quote unquote, doing well, and then they want to emulate the heathen. That's been the problem of the nation of Israel since forever. We're always chasing after what the heathen want to do instead of, standing firm in your belief in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, if the heathen doing something that's making them some money, all right, in this society, Jake feel like they got to do it too. But that's a commandment. Thou shalt not seek their peace nor their prosperity all the days, Salakia, all thy days forever. All right, their peace as well. You see, it says peace, all right, because especially Esau, peace with Esau is just a covert war. That's all it is with Esau. He might, like the scriptures say, never trust thy enemy. All right. Peace to Esau, once again, is just a covert war. He'll be peaceful with you till he figure out a new way to attack you. So that's why you're not supposed to seek his peace. All the heathens, but chiefly Esau. You're not supposed to seek his peace because he's just going to turn on you. All right. And that's another thing, Jake, that they seek peace from the heathen, but don't want to be peaceful amongst each other. All right, but getting back to the point on the prosperity, all right, all thy days forever. You never supposed to look at no heathen nation and say, oh, that's the way to do it. Because the way to do it is the law, statutes, and commandments. That's the true way to prosperity for you Negro, Latino, Native, and Seminole Indian. All right, the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, chiefly the faith in these days. Okay, but the laws, statutes, and commandments, are intertwined with faith anyway. Faith in the Lord, faith that doing the right thing to the best of your ability is going to eventually bring prosperity, all right, to you. All right, but Jake would rather work somewhere 40 years and get a 401k. That's prosperity and to them, just for a quick example. All right, but I'm gonna hop to Proverbs 1:32. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. Look at that word prosperity again. The prosperity of fools. All right, because what's considered prosperity in this place is foolish, man. I bring up the music industry a lot. These dudes get $100 million, $500 million. Of course, in this society, you look and you like, damn, that dude's successful. But you don't know about all the wicked shit he had to do to get it. All the homosexual acts, wicked left-hand side shit. That's buried behind, that's buried in the shadows. All you see is, the millions of dollars, man. All right. And that prosperity of that foolish person, all right, shall destroy them. But the Most High is seeing all that wickedness, man. You know what I mean? And that also goes into the turning away of the simple. What's the turning away of the simple? You 2/3 turning your back on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right. And chasing that quote unquote prosperity, which isn't prosperity. The true prosperity for you Israelites is gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. You're not making it here. If the Most High wanted this to be an even playing field, we would have took over America damn 200 years ago. Because can't nobody compete with us at anything. But the Most High just don't want you to make it here. Because this is a punishment, not a, free market. You know what I'm saying? Not, whatever, whatever you think it is, man. It's not that, But I'm gonna hop to Proverbs 23:17. Let not thine heart envy sinners, but be thou in fear, Salakia, in the fear of the Lord all the day long. All right, envy not sinners, man. All right, because the top, the what you would call the cream of the crop of this society, as it pertains to, financial gain, they all evil as hell. Whether it's the Israelites or Edomites or whatever, they evil, man. They do wicked shit, man. All right, just like when Satan came and tested Yahushua when he was fasting, that was the example that was left for the Israelites not to choose quote unquote prosperity over the Most High. Of course, Yahushua passed that test with flying colors, man. But when you read that, that's the same thing that's offered to these niggas that's winning. That's, what you call winning, or that's being prosperous. And they take the bait. So don't envy them. You know what's going to happen to them. So like, you know what's going to happen to them. If the Most High open your eyes to see that, you know they in. So that's why we tell people, enjoy it. Enjoy America while you can. Enjoy your riches while you can, because you're going to get stripped of it. The Most High is going to strip you butt naked, man. All right. So that's why we are not to envy it, because why would you envy somebody that's about to die a brutal death? That don't really seem like nothing, that you should want to be a part of. So that's why, we look at y'all like that. We broke and shit, living paycheck to paycheck. If you even got a paycheck, struggling, dealing with everything we got to deal with. But, we know being prosperous ain't for us here. And that's why Jake run they so crazy, because they trying to, but you fighting against the Lord. You Negro, Latino, Native American, if you trying to be a rich nigga, you fighting against the Most High. That's why it's so hard, nigga. You know, excuse my language. That's why it's so hard, though. Well, I'm gonna save this money, and that's why you can't do it, because you ain't supposed to. You're not supposed to be prosperous here. And the people that you Jakes that have made it and been prosperous to a certain level, you $100 million type of dudes, you just all the way wicked, man. And we know this because everything is being revealed now. So we know about your, left hand side Satanism, man. Because that's who has to bless you in this society when you think about it. It's Satan world right now. So who's gonna give you that blessing to be at the cream of the crop of this wicked world, man? Satan, man. All right. But this Sirach 9 and 11. Envy not the glory of a sinner. All right, because when you see the things that these people have, it's considered to be glorious. You know what I mean? They've reached a state of glory. They feel like, they're in a state of heaven right now. That's one of the things, that rapper, the rapper Drake always say, I ain't had to die to get to heaven. Well, to a certain extent, you're right, because heaven is it's a mind state. Not a mind state, but a living condition. So to him, he's living in a heaven, while we're accepting our hell. So if you want to live in heaven now, you're going to pay for it. And for the brothers that's in the spirit, you got to accept your hell. All right? Because you're going to be rewarded for it, just like the wicked going to be rewarded. But it's going to be two separate rewards. All right? Death, for you prosperous people here. And Lord willing, glory, true prosperity. That's going to be obtained by those who are accepting their hell right now. But it says, envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end. All right. Delight not in the thing that the ungodly pleasure in. Prosperity here. That's what the ungodly pleasure in. Money, everything, all the materialistic shit that come with this American setup is what the ungodly pleasure in. LGBT rights, the ungodly, you got people that ain't even the homosexual that root for that shit, man. That's how you know they ungodly, man. That's the things they pleasure in. Equality amongst everybody. Peace among, everybody. That's ungodly. Commit adultery, the ungodly pleasure in that. Jake, you been around Jake. Jake love telling you how he smashed somebody's girl, man. He'll take pleasure in that. All right. So we're not supposed to delight in that type of shit. We're supposed to be separate from it. It says, but remember they shall not be unpunished until their grave. Hold on, Salakia. She's thinking away. I don't know if Salakia. Delight, Sirach 9 and 12. Delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember they shall not go unpunished until their grave. So they get Most High gonna get with him. It may not be on your timetable. You want to see somebody get ran over by a train or something. But the Most High is gonna get with them sooner or later. Sooner than later. He gonna get with them. Because they presented themselves as enemies to the Most High. So what you do to an enemy? Seeing that the Most High is a man of war. Exodus 15 and 3. You destroy him, you kill him. All right. So that's what the Most High is gonna do. So don't get wrapped up into what people got and all that type of shit, man. And be comfortable with what you have. Because none of us, I can't speak for every brother, but every Israelite feel like they could be doing better. You know what I mean? So don't get caught up in trying to, have shit, to put it in a nutshell. Don't get caught up in that. Whatever you got, all right, chiefly your belief in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is what you need to be holding on to firmly the most. But everything else that you got, man, just keep that shit, man. You got enough. All right. So I hope that video was edifying. Shalom.